to it. Hi guys, it's me, Candy, the Celestial Goddess. Guys, I don't know. Now, man, listen. I like to call in fire, earth, air, water, spirit, and ether. My way shows angels, gods, ancestors, sacred ones. Please be here with me now. I set the intention that all the tools used in this session are dedicated to the growth and well-being of all beings in this place. Guys, I got it on clearance from Family Dollar. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. It is a candle holder. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll probably make some sort of grid out of it. It's a dinosaur. What is that about? The theory of evolution and all that. Darwin and all of that stuff. Nature versus nurture. Now, guys. Now, let me say something. Yeah. I don't even. It's so hard. It's so much stuff that been coming through now. I've been chilling with Ophiuchus a lot. Yeah, Ophiuchus and Saturn keep trying. Yeah, Saturn don't feel that kind of way. Saturn. Uranus. There go Uranus. Mercury. Pluto and Neptune. Venus. The Moon. Sun. It's all right. The vertex. Midhavens. They show me sextiles. Now, guys, I don't know how to say this, but now, if I'm sure, now I know, right? Because around my psyche, the U.S. government, people from the U.S. government come up around my psyche. They do. So that's how I know that they know that I exist. And they know. But now I know that already because now I'm born in America, right? And I know that nothing, very little happens in this country without the government knowing about it. Now, they might let you think that you're getting away with it for a little while until they build up a case against you. But now, yeah, it is very little that happens in this country inside this that they don't know about. So if they just letting your ass live for a time. So now, yes, but last night a fucking tank came through here, but I didn't let it pass from outside. Like, so I'll take it that other, right, because psychic energy, right, and the planets and all of that is everywhere, right? Yeah, so I take it that they are using, like, foreign countries are using this spiritual thing to try to manifest, I guess, attacks to America. So it was a tank. I'm going to just say heavy artillery is Uranus, right? So they using the planets to try to manifest it, that. Because I did say, now some of this stuff I'm going to tell you right now, domestic and abroad. We got people here in this country that are working with foreign countries. Yeah, that's working with foreign countries to hurt America. Now I'm American now. This brings me to my guys telling me about this whole black spirituality thing. See, I thank God for my guides, and that's why I say for God, the true and living King, and my guides because I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's possible, yeah, it's very possible that I could have got myself in lots of trouble, yeah, lots of times, but it's my guides who steered me another way. So when you learn it on it, yeah, but now, all you black, what you call black spiritualists and people who are down with this RBG thing, and you got flags and shit in front of your house, you better know that in this time right now, the government is definitely watching you and watching your affiliates and watching because now, I went to school. In my class, now, we know that the textbooks are now granted, right? Now, yeah. But I learned that the web, the www was invented and created by the United States government and all this stuff. So how the fuck do you think you're going to be doing stuff over the web? I don't give a fuck if you call it a backdoor game, a secret game, or whatever the fuck it is you doing. If you think they don't fucking know what you doing, right? Spiritual, this happens to spiritual, or geeks and shit all the time. Not spiritual geeks, just geeks, right? Technology geeks who be getting into government systems and all kind of systems. The government know about their asses, and eventually sometimes they hire them to work for them. But if you guys are inventing, you making all kinds of inventions. See, Saturn and Uranus, your inventors, and you inventing all kinds of things like that. That has to do with warfare, spiritual warfare, and terrorism, and all of this stuff. Your ass is you should know that you are highly likely being watched. So if you on Facebook, that's why I'm telling you, my guys, if you on Facebook talking all of this shit about America and all of this shit, you better believe the government know you there, and they fucking watching you to see your affiliations, who you affiliating with. Now, I reported cyber attack. Yes, I reported cyber attacks, right? From that I believe originated from YouTube. I have to tell the truth because I reported it to the FBI. For me and my children. So I know, yes I did, and I called, and I actually, yes the fuck I did, I got through. I heard a name spiritually that kept coming through. And I called different offices. Yes, I did. I called California, I think. I called New York. And I got through to the person. And the motherfucker kept me on hold. And spiritually, I could hear his receptionist, whoever he was, tell it, well, she's on. Yeah, I hung up. I called back. Well, she's on the line again. And then I could hear him talking to whoever he's talking to, like, okay, if she, right, what am I going to do? I can't, right, she's calling. And then he says to me, right, because they very smart when it comes to this psychic thing. Well, if he says, now I know it's directed to me because I'm intuitive. He says, well, if she goes through it, she put her online. If she puts the online thing go through and put the online thing, then I'm done. I can't fucking do nothing about it. And that's what the fuck it is I did. I went in, and did it online too. So I called. Yes, I got through to the motherfucking person. I asked for yes, I did. I asked for the fucking person. And the receptionist, she told me, please hold on. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Please hold on. But he never came to the phone. He kept me on hold. So I'm not going to just say, I tried back a couple of times. And then he said, I heard him say, well, if she go on and do the online form, then there's nothing I could do about it because I'm not, that's tampering. So I went online and do the online submission. I did it for me, my daughters and I. And so I might as well not lie because I mentioned YouTube. I had a YouTube page and I'm getting cyber attacks. I'm getting spiritual attacks and all kinds of things. I know it comes from YouTube. I'm a fucking YouTube reader. I'm a fucking tarot card reader on fucking YouTube. This could be verified. So I said to my, now it's been going on for a long time. It's like they use body sensors or some shit like that. It's something that they use. I think that it has something to do with, remember a while back when the kids was running around doing the tag thing in the parks and shit, those, what's that called? Pokemon game. It's some technology like that they use it in spiritual, to fucking do this shit to people. Most of it, I don't believe is real. I just think that, right, they got all these body sensor things and shits that they use. Because now, really, most of it, I'm not gonna lie, most of it is psychic on my part because I'm psychic and I use real spiritual gifts. Now, a lot of the stuff I'm gonna tell you that they use is fake. It's like animations. Now, they like do shit through your eyes to like project images and shit like that. I just tell them, can you make the motherfucker move? Cause it's like 2 Chainz said, I'm gonna need something. I'm gonna need something to make me fucking scared. Give me something to be fucking scared of, nigga. It's just a fucking image. Now, I grew up in Brooklyn. I've been to the museum, the Queens Museum of the moving images. That's why glory be to the Most High God. I grew up in New York, so our education in the New York City public schools, it was very enriching. No, really, it really was. They took us to BAM. They took us to a lot of the museums and things like that. So yeah, now when you go in the museum and you see the cost of moving image in Queens, it's costumes. They show you, a lot of this stuff. I'm like, yo, this is fucking illustrators and shit like that. People, y'all illustrators and things like that. Y'all fucking drawing stuff and projecting them up and shit like that. Now they do use Ouija boards. Now I don't know how the Ouija man works and all of that shit. I think the Ouija thing, how I see it comes up, is like a portal for the Ouija people. The people that use Ouija boards, they go to a portal or some shit. But is how I see it. It seemed like the Ouija people who use Ouija boards, they go to some sort of portal with Ouija, but they call spirits to the game. But what kind of spirits you calling to the game? You call it wanderers. I'm not really scared of those. That's what I'm saying. Like when you talk about when you talk about harmful, because I don't want to scare people. When you talk about, now it depends. Now if you into this sort of thing, I'm not into this kind of shit. So that's why I don't. Now all the people who psychically attack me, because it ain't spiritually. It's all, I swear for God. If the government is monitoring this shit somehow, they know that I don't initiate a motherfucker. I don't know. I just respond, but. Not one fucking person did I initiate a psychological attack. So hell no. I only respond, but I don't initiate. So I think maybe the government is maybe finding some way to measure all of this stuff, because it is affecting our society and people are using it to infiltrate our systems and shit like that. Now, recently, didn't I hear something about China and infiltrating our treasury system and shit like that? Now, if it's infiltrating our treasury system, why the fuck would you now let TikTok back up? This is what I'm saying about the president. I voted for him and everything, but I'm confused about the shit that he doing. Yeah, I know I am. I mean, I'm just saying he just got in there and shit, but I'm saying I'm confused because I'm like, okay, now I'm psychic, so I'm seeing all of this shit coming up, terrorist threats and all kind of shit, warnings about war and be prepared for disasters and shit like that and crisis and all kind of shit. And I'm saying to myself, these motherfuckers in this government, they fucking playing around with this, because they too busy doing perverted shit on these portals and shit, the spiritual portals. They got all kind of sex fucking addictions and all kind of shit that they feeding. And meanwhile, our country is open to fucking attacks and foreign attacks and domestic attacks and shit like this, while they playing around with they fucking phallics and shit. And pursuing their own personal fucking needs, and everybody else. Yeah, who pays for all of this shit? Now, I'm going to say it. Because recently, right now, during the president inauguration, why the fuck he got all these social media people on the fucking stage? Yeah, they up there. Why? Why are they at our fucking presidential inaugurations for? How fucking important is social media to this motherfucking country? I mean, really? If you look, now you got to think about this, because now they dominating the stock market and shit, the American stock market. Now, if Sundar Pichai, who owns the CEO, you know how many fucking companies that motherfucker own? That's really, nigga. Look at all the companies that. Now, I'm just saying, because I gotta be nigga, because this is ignorant. Like, I'm just saying, the American. No, I'm just saying, if anybody is noticing this shit, like I'm noticing this shit. While these motherfuckers are playing around, they dominating our fucking economic system, right? Yeah. Because he is, because I looked it up. He does say he's Indian American, right? He does put American there. But now this motherfucker is dominating our information system. This nigga is controlling our information systems, people. How much do we trust him? Now I don't know. Like I'm saying, isn't he foreign born? His wife also sits. Yeah, I look. Yeah, in the Google sits on the Google corporate. Yes, she do. And I'm saying she's Indian too, right? How the fuck is this? Now wait a minute. Because these are American companies. He's associated with Amazon and all of these companies that Americans use. Okay, so Mr. Sundar, how are you giving back to America? What do you do for charity, Mr. Sundar? Because now, if you making all of this money, right, in this country and all of this other stuff, how do you prove that you are American and you love America and you for America, and that we could trust you? That with our information systems and shit like that, because now you can manipulate the energy. You can manipulate what the fuck is our information and what the fuck it is we reading. You can manipulate. Yes, he has the ability. Him and his because Google is like the number one search engine in this motherfucker. You can't even get a phone now. What's the other ones? What other ones can we search on? To get into the World Wide Web. When we type www, where do most of us type that shit at? In the Google search box, motherfuckers. Which means that every time we punch it in, before it used to be Wikipedia. Notice what comes up now every time you punch it? An AI overview. Now, I said this to one of my friends, right? And one associate inside, right? Because we going back and forth about Audible. I don't even know nothing about fucking artificial intelligence. I'm not on social, not like that. I guess it just happened. I don't fucking know about no artificial intelligence. I don't even know fucking people using artificial intelligence. What is it? So she's talking about artificial intelligence, and I'm like, okay, so what? Yeah, wait, what exactly is you talking about? But she's all for it. Yeah, she got Android for. She's all for it, but I'm saying I don't know. I don't really trust Google, right? Because to me, they got ethical problems. They have problems with privacy issues. Listen. Why the fuck do I have to have a Gmail for all my fucking apps? I gotta have a Gmail to log in. YouTube to have a YouTube. It's connected to everything. I can log into everything with my motherfucking Gmail, which means that he got access to all my motherfucking Gmails, my emails. Right? He got access. They got access to everything I log into. When I go into Michael's and shit. Now I know this spiritually because because now if he owning all of these companies and he got fucking attached to all of these motherfuckers, if he got a problem with me, if he got a problem with me and what the fuck it is I'm saying on YouTube, then he got the ability to manipulate my motherfucking life, which infringes upon my civil fucking liberties, motherfucker. So hopefully, Sundar, that's not what the fuck it is you doing to America. Because if this is so, it ain't gonna go. You're not gonna sit here and fucking dominate our fucking economy and then use your power. Because I bet he's feeling like God right now, sitting on top of the fucking world. Because he could control. Yeah, he got access to motherfucking everything. Now, he got access to all our fucking information. The money and our information systems, people. How we get it. What we getting. Our emails and all this kind of stuff. Because now everything that you log into Gmail with, they could track you. Now, thank God this country regulates these certain things, so he got to be working with the government. There's no motherfucking way. So this is what I'm saying. You using Google for everything. There's no motherfucking way that he got to be like a puppet for the United States government. So I feel sorry for him. he can't really do much. With everything that he is doing is because the United States government is allowing him to motherfucker do it. They do it. He doing it with them. He has to be, because he can't be doing it on his own. He cannot have access to all of this shit and they not monitoring his motherfucking ass every fucking second of the day. And everybody who works at fucking Google is being watched. You guys to be. Are you fucking kidding? Now think about this, guys. If you now, he says this in one of his interviews, how used Google is. And yeah, it's like the number one fucking. Yeah, yeah. You know how many times people log in and out of YouTube every day? You gotta have a Gmail to get in YouTube. I don't really like having Gmail email addresses. Only if it's for like social things, like for my YouTube account that I use for YouTube. But for like really like for personal, I'd rather not, because I don't want nobody having access to all my shit like that. I don't feel comfortable with I don't feel comfortable. And he's a fucking man. Get the fuck out of here. He's a man with a fucking phallic. A man is a fucking man is a motherfucking man. I don't give a fuck where he come from. He's still a fucking man. And I'm a woman. So yeah, I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable with it. And then secondly, I just want to know what he do for charity. What is he doing for America? If he dominating our systems and shit, what does his wife do? How does she give back to American society? Because they American women, right? But they still American, right? So with making all of this money and taking making all this money, what the fuck do they do? What do they do to give back to the American society for all that they take? How are you benefiting America besides in terms of charity? Because now most of these people deal with the ancestral realm. So you using your ancestors and all of this stuff to help you do all of this stuff. So we know that charity is for the ancestors, right? So what charity are you doing? Is it in America? What kind of charity are you doing in Asia? Where you from? Because even if you go to church, 10% of your fucking income goes to tithes. So how are you tithing? Yeah, all you motherfuckers that own how y'all tithing in this country? How are y'all tithing? Where y'all tithing at? What church do you belong to? Are you? What's your religion? What is it? I mean, that's common knowledge. We know that Asians are highly tied to the ancestral realm. How are you giving back to the ancestors? You doing because they helping us do all of this stuff. So how do you pay them? How do you give back? How do you help the ancestors? You help them through charity. So I want to know what kind of charity they doing. Mark Zuckerberg, the same thing. And then that's another thing I don't like, because I'm an American woman. Why the fuck are y'all all marrying foreigners? Now, love is love and everything, and I'm not against love because all lives matter. But now, when I look at the presidential or inauguration, or I look at the White House, I don't give a fuck what color man he is. If he American, I don't want to see all fucking foreign women sitting up there. Where's the American women at? Y'all don't like American women? What is this about? Because now I have to open my eyes and look at these things. When I look at them, I'm concerned about it. What is this about? How are we be like that? Because I'm a woman, and so women and children are my main focus. How are we being represented here? How is American women being represented here in our government? I wonder what's happening here, because it's changing. It's changing, and it makes me nervous. Like, okay, it's changing. Our government is changing now. People, we got foreigners who sit in the White House. Who are born in other countries. They're fucking wives. What do they wives do? Like the vice president, what does his wife do? I didn't look it up, but I wonder, what does his wife do? What does she do for a living? What's her profession? What's her mission statement? What is she gonna be doing while she's sitting in the White House? Yeah. What is Melania gonna be doing this time while she in the house? What's her mission? Ivanka, what's your mission? Ivanka and the rest of Trump's daughters. How do you feel about women's rights in this country right now? How do you feel about the current issues that American women are facing today? Yeah. The violence, the homelessness, the sexual predatory stuff. How do you guys feel about it? What are you doing to help American women? How do we? Because you can't tell me you don't deal with it. I would like to hear about these things. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about all of the drug overdoses and the children that's going into foster care system, and it's how foster care is overloaded with children because of fentanyl overdoses? That's coming from God knows where, right? So, what about it? What are y'all doing to help women is what I want to know, because women are suffering in this fucking country. And I know that black women are the number one educated group in this country right now. So that means, because my daughter is one of them people, she working 2 jobs. And paying a hell of a lot of fucking taxes. And so that's why I'm concerned. And our daughters, they pay, our kids, us black women. My sister has a master's degree. So that's why I'm concerned. Ivanka, what is your highest level of education? Melania, what's yours? His daughters, do they go through the United States public system, school system? What about his son? Is his son being educated in the United States public system, school system? Or do they go to like private school? Because most of our kids go through the New York, they go through the public school system. We don't put them, Because how we going to afford to pay for private school and then pay for college too at the same time? I got a lot of student loan debt. Ivanka, do you got student loan debt? Have you ever had student loan debt? Are you worried about how you going to pay for your child to get to college? Because these are real life questions that American people we ask each other every day when we on the train, when we on a bus. How we going to pay our rent? I just came from the motherfucking pantry. I just came from the church. God forgive me. I just came from the pantry to help my daughter out. She working 2 jobs because I am injured. So I'm a dependent. She files me as a dependent to get on taxes. Me and my daughter. My other daughter. Because how am I going to work right now? So that's what I'm saying. I'm just asking because I want to know. Like, okay, so what's the purpose? Like, what's going on here? Because now, if black women are number one educated group in this country, we want society to reflect that. We want to see it. We want to know. So where are we? Because if you talk about we the middle class, the middle class, right? So we carrying so where the fuck is the tax money going? Because I have to say it, because what y'all do, right? What y'all people do that's in government, who work in the government, y'all create all these fucking problems so y'all could go create programs and get grants and get money from the government to go fucking fix it. Y'all create wars and shit like that so y'all could, make money off the fucking machinery and all of the shit that happens. Y'all go up to, this shit with NASA and y'all going up there. Who create all this food and this stuff? Where did all of this materials come for y'all to be able to do? Who own these companies? Who make the materials for astronauts and all of this shit, the food and all that? Who's the companies who do this? Who owns them? The wars and shit like that. Who owns the companies that make guns? Who make, the tanks? Who make the independent contractors who go out there to, after they fucking create the war and break everybody's shit down, then they go and they send, companies over there to go fix it back up. Who makes the fucking materials to fix this stuff back up? Go research it. This is public knowledge. This is not something by watching documentaries. Who makes the documentaries and shit like that? It ain't black people who make it. It's your own fucking kind who make these fucking reports and report it, and we watch it on TV. So this is not like, it's like something I'm saying that y'all don't know. It's just that y'all be hoping that people ain't fucking paying attention, and y'all want to deviate and throw all of this shit on the fucking broadcasting systems and make somebody and think, to deviate, and so people are not paying attention. What happened to the Chinese people in the Treasury? What happened? How much money did they take? Did they take any money? How much? Is there any money missing? And if they such a fucking threat to our country, how in the fuck ain't TikTok from Asia? How the fuck is you want to relaunch TikTok? So what is this about? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm getting, this makes me nervous. Like, then I'm hoping that people start to ask the right questions, because now shit, y'all making me nervous with all these foreign fucking people in this country and shit like that walking around here, and they fucking skitsing and talking to themselves and doing. These are the type of motherfuckers I ain't never seen in the kind of foreigners I ain't never seen in my motherfucking life walking around the United States of fucking America. In Brooklyn, right next to the fucking airport. So now, psychically, I have to say something, because if this is serious. So you motherfuckers want to deviate and play games and shit like this. Well, when it's a lot of this country is at risk for all kinds of attacks. Foreign, and home, and here. Why y'all bullshitting around? But it make, listen, I said this. Listen, I got injured in VA. I didn't go. I didn't sue. No, hell no, I ain't suing. I don't plan on suing. Because guess what? These motherfuckers, they want to force me to. They want to force me to sue. Because guess what? I go fucking sue, and who does that fucking benefit? I know this is why the people in the government don't want to address what happened, and they don't want to address with Section 8, because a lot of my civil rights was violated here. They thinking about big money. She's probably going to go get a lawyer and no the fuck it is, I'm not, nigga. Then I'll take it for my country. I'll take the charge, because you want to fucking drain my country, right? That's what y'all want to do. Y'all create all these fucking problems so you can fucking go create all kinds of programs to get new one. I'm not going to be one. Y'all motherfuckers are not going to use me and my psychic abilities and my spiritual abilities as no motherfucker. No, you're not. This is my shit, and it's personal. And you motherfuckers, this country is not going to fucking use me and then fucking deny me. Now acknowledge me. You're not gonna use me as some fucking portal to carry out your fucking devilish, fucking disgusting ass ways, your sexual fucking perversions, your fucking sodomizing people with all the nasty shit y'all fucking do, your sexual fucking predators and your fucking drug addicts and all the shit that you do. You motherfucker, y'all paying to drug addicts and shit like that. That's the system that Biden and Kamala paid into. The elderly and the fucking drug addicts. Using the motherfuckers as portals and shit like that. They use what's valuable, what they could fucking exploit. You niggas are not fucking exploiting me, and that's that. This is my person. I can't fuck my way to the top here. So me fucking the president ain't gonna help me. No, it's gonna just cause me to fucking descend. Me fucking the governor of fucking Virginia. Me fucking the mayor of Virginia. And cause they want you to, sexually. Spiritually, yeah, they come around spiritually. They want to get, they be around your fucking private parts. They do this shit. They be around your, you feel energy around your feet on the toilet bowl, shit like that. So they want to tell you, if you fuck me, then I can help you out. Nigga, fuck you. I don't need you to help me. The Most High God is abundant. I'm not fucking you for something that you like my fucking baby father, right? I gotta fuck you to take care of my kids. It's abusive. It's an abuse of fucking power is what the fuck it is. And it's because of y'all men and your sick ass fucking ways and your sick ass minds. And now these days, your sick ass bodies because your fucking phalanx is out of order. Because the sick ass shit y'all doing. Go to the fucking hospital and report what's happening to your motherfucking asses. Go, because the government is going to know. You go, then get a private fucking get a private doctor, let him come to your house and see you. Because if you go to the hospital reporting symptoms, they know, the hospitals know exactly what the fuck it is you doing. So go lie. Go lie, because the hospitals know by the symptoms that you. I went to the hospital for this shit too, and guess what? They gave me. Yes, I did. I went to St. Francis Hospital in Wilmington. They gave me CAT scans and all this other stuff. They gave me a recall. I ain't even fucking go back and see what they was telling. I ain't go back and see. They make it mimic all kinds of things. Lupus. Let me tell you, they will call it lupus, but let me tell you what I believe lupus is. Because how the fuck is it, and how is everybody getting diagnosed with lupus in these days? Where's that coming from? Because people burning y'all fucking asses spiritually. That's why. You attacking people with your spiritual gifts and they burning the shit out of your ass, and you go to the hospital complaining about your nerves and shit. It's lupus, but it's really because you ain't going to tell the truth. It's really because they burning your fucking asses. Fire, they burn your fucking asses. This is what you do. You burn them. Now, I learned that because in reggae music, they talk about it all the time. Burning them with fire. They getting burned. Believe me, if you know somebody with lupus, I get 9 times out of 10 it's because they using some sort of they into the occult and they using their gifts in the wrong way, and people be burning the shit out of them to get them to stop. Yeah. So it's certain medical conditions that when you go to the hospital, meningitis is one of them. The brain, they'll say it's meningitis when you having problems with the brain. No, it's not. It's problems with the psyche. And people doing stuff, to stop them from bothering them psychically, and it manifests as certain medical conditions, and then they go get SSD and live off SSD while whoever just stifle they fucking energy and use them to carry out whatever fucking deeds they want them to carry out while they get burnt and they just suffer, really. So that's the payoff. That's the payoff. And the government, you get the fuck out of here. The government knows exactly what's going on. So when you go to the hospital and you be going there complaining, you go there complaining about certain things, and they know what the fuck it is. They know. They got a good idea what the fuck it is you be doing. You just don't want to say it, but they know. Because they gather statistical data. And they correlate these fucking things, people. So it's like I said, nothing really happens in this country without this government really knows about. Now, how long they let y'all asses? That's why. Listen, nothing has been happening to me. So really, people probably think that I have a tail on me. I do. It's probably the United States government after being this psychic, and being aware. But you motherfuckers, let me tell you right now, this is related to my person. In this government, the United States of America, this is where I'm from and I'm born and raised. I got here on my own. I ain't fucked my way to the top here. I got it by keeping my fucking legs closed and making sacrifices. This government is not going to use me as no portal for their motherfucking sicknesses, and that's that. Then your asses will be going and reporting it as lupus, meningitis, and all kinds of things, and that's how they going to fucking know who's involved with it. So in that way, if you want to know if I got a tail, I got all kinds of stars that I earn. I use the motherfuckers, and I will put a fucking 8-point star on your fucking ass on purpose. If you driving around, yeah, following me and shit like that, I use astrology. Square his motherfucking ass. T squared, whatever. Yup, I square. I say it out loud. You following me? Okay. Well, square. Yeah, squares. Then square them. I'm gonna use what I got available. You can't tell me that in this country we got a right to practice whatever fucking religion we want to. You practice yours, your Santeries and your Ouija man and all of that shit. You've been doing it for centuries. Nobody gotta do it, nigga. So you do it, but you ain't gonna tell me that I can't be here for God and I'm gonna use him against your fucking ass. And by the time I'm finished with you, you are gonna be down on your knees praying to the Most High God, the true and living God, the God of my forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for relief. I promise you. I'm gonna use everything I got access to. All the planets, everything that I got access to, and I'm gonna rain down on your fucking ass. And so it ain't gonna be a secret, because at some point you're gonna seek, you're gonna need to seek medical fucking attention. You're gonna need to seek some kind of attention. And they're gonna know, even if it's by doing your motherfucking autopsy, nigga, then don't have one. Don't have a funeral. So they're gonna know what the fuck it is you've been doing. They will. This government, I trust it in that way that they know every motherfucking thing that's going on here. They know everything that's going on in this country. So if you're around here fucking with me, then it's likely that a lot of people was fucking with you, because they know I am not the bad person, and they know that I don't initiate psychic attacks. I only fucking respond. There's nothing wrong with me besides the injuries I got, being a victim of domestic fucking terrorism and domestic violence that the Virginia government let the motherfucker, as much as far as I know, get away with it. See? The Three of Swords. Which is, it's Saturn in Libra. I said Saturn in the beginning. It's Saturn in Libra. So it squares in law. Squares, yeah, that's the disciplinarian. And Saturn is the disciplinarian. And Libra is the peacemaker. The nodes are in Libra and Aries, guys. Whatever this is, yeah, you're going to see the page in the Page of Cups, see? Which comes up as air, right? And water. Yeah, it's like storms and shit like that, right? Yeah. Look, it's the energy from around here. See the cup? Around there to the feet. This stuff is affecting the kids, guys. The kids. Something happened. The kids, guys, and the kids are being affected by this, and they innocent, because when you get involved in such things like this, most of us, we teach our kids this. If we get it in a cult, we teach our kids the occult. We have to teach them how to do this, responsibly. So the kids are having problems with their psyches and shit. Didn't I just see on the news a transgender boy who is just, they fumbled some sort of terrorist attack or something like that. See what I'm saying? Because the kids, they are in distress. And I guarantee you, it's the kids that they telling the fucking, it's the kids that's, yup, the children that's telling the truth. In this case, it's pages of cups. It's the kids. And it's water. It's it's mostly boys who are sodomy and getting sodomized and shit like that. Boys seem to be their target. Meaning the lower frequency people, the sexual predators and all of that other stuff, they are after, boys. Boys are the likely victims. I guess this probably correlates with statistical data and all of this stuff, because guess what comes up here? Yeah, the Three of Cups, right? The Three of Cups is all about society to me. That's what I'm saying. This is women who's correlating all of this stuff. It's people who looking at this stuff. It's women who are into astrology and all of this other stuff. Look, okay, I can't make this up. Look. Yep, two of them. She's holding the world in her hand. This is Aries and Mars. The nodes, are in, see what I'm saying? Mars is in Cancer. It's all there. This stuff is all there, which is why I'm not really scared when it comes to the spiritual. No, I'm not scared. Look, another page. You see what I'm saying? The kids, the page is the Page of Wands. So God, it's really the boys. Look, it's the boys. I'm sorry, y'all. Yup, look at this one. Another one. Okay, look. The Strength card. It's Strength card. It's Leo. The fifth house, man. It's where all our luck lay. We talking about now collective energy. It's where our luck lies. It's where luck, speculation, sexual partners, not married, children, creativity, all of that stuff is the performer. It's to kill their spirits and their soul and their emotional body, to kill their strength. So yes, the Strength card comes up here, which is Leo, right? The fifth house is around the fifth house. It's children and all of that. But now Uranus, you see, there go Uranus right there. Didn't Uranus come up? But don't it look like it's like a young boy? And it isn't, because look, the Knight is right under it. The Knight of Cups is right under it. Which together is water and fire. So I take it that a lot of the knights are probably going to become, a lot of knights are probably going to be coming out talking about this kind of stuff, like sodomy, getting raped, and their sexual traumas. I'm telling you, it is. These are people who gonna Nine of Wands that got hurt in their childhoods. But it's likely it has something to do with probably the occult and spiritual, and how it manifested. Probably through something that they fucking parents did. The Nine of Wands. So if this is, I feel like it might be Knights, right? That is, Knight of Cups. That is coming through here, right? And who is coming forward, who gonna become, yeah. So in truth, if you like rapists and all the sexual predators, you probably, a lot of y'all going to get fucking outed. Lots of people are going to be getting, because it has to stop now. Come on, because now, yeah, it has to stop, because the trauma, it has serious consequences for our society. And it's not right that, I mean, now, sexual trauma is probably one of the scariest things. God, thank God for me. It's been attempts, but that's how I know my life and my life is path is guided, because I thank God I lost my virginity by a boy my age. So the motherfuckers who was attempting to victimize me, he ain't never get a chance to really follow through. He ain't get to damage me and do the damage that he wanted to do. He ain't get to do it, because I went and got help. I told, yeah, you to try to do, yeah, I go and tell my mother. So yeah, these sorts of things, yeah, I went and I go tell my mother certain things. I'm gonna tell a story before I hang up, cause look, oh God, look at this, the world card. This it has to come to an end, because it's hurting the men in our society, people. It hurts their identity, their men, yeah, their manhood and their identity. It causes them all kinds of problems. And having relationships and marriages and doing, yeah. It brings up all kinds of questions that they might not have had if certain things didn't happen to them. Now when I was younger, for example, right? We used to go to a doctor's office down on Flatlands, right next to right where the big R is at, right? Now my mother used to go with me to this doctor all the time because I was a minor, right? Now now because we go there all the time, when I get sick and I need to go, right? As I started to get over this before we moved to East New York, so I had to be like maybe 11 or 12 going up there, 13, something around in there. Now, I'm like, so one year I go there, I just went there for a physical, all right? But I had to go back for something else because I think I got sick. When I got there, I just had a physical. So I'm like, okay, I just could go in there. My mother called. He said, yeah, they said it's okay. She could come up here by herself. I get there, and this motherfucker talk about take off your clothes. I'm like, take off my clothes for what? What do you mean take off my clothes? I just was here a few weeks ago. I just did a physical. So why the fuck is I'm taking off my clothes? I started yelling, yeah, I'm not taking off my... Yeah, now, come on. Yeah, now, every time I come here, you ain't gonna be telling me to take off my fucking clothes. Now, you said okay for my mother to come here, for me to come by myself. And you think I'm stupid enough to take off my fucking clothes? I was just here with my mother and had to take off my clothes, motherfucker, but my mother was here. I'm here for a sore throat. I'm not, why the fuck do I gotta take off my clothes? I started getting loud. So the receptionist can fucking hear me. I don't even remember what the doctor looked like. Obviously, he was white. I'm not taking off my motherfucking clothes. No. I went home and told my mother. Because then I'm not going. How am I gonna go back and see this doctor when I know? Yeah, now, you going to. I went and told my mother that I don't know if she called him or whatever she did, but whenever we went back there, it's a blur to me right now. But I don't know if he was there when we went back there or whatever. But shit, I told my mother I don't know what happened after that. But I told her, like, yeah, I don't know. Every time I go to this fucking doctor up here, he always want me to take off my fucking clothes. Why I always gotta take off my clothes if I was just there? Why, if I'm going there for a sore throat, why do I need to take off my clothes? So in instances like that, when people did things to me or overstepped their boundaries, I went home and told my mother so it could stop. I'm not gonna go along with this shit because people want you to go along with it so you could benefit from the fucking situation somehow, so they could say you was with it. No, motherfucker, you ain't gonna say I was with it because this is inappropriate, motherfucker. And I'm telling. So this motherfucker could stop. Well, go find you another motherfucking victim because it ain't gonna be me. I'm a little girl and I deal with little boys for now, and that's that. And no, I ain't lose my virginity through no sexual trauma. It was consensual and it was a boy my fucking age. And if you could find him, go ask him because it was blood everywhere. It was the most fucking traumatic experience I ever been through in my life. I went and sat my ass down for like a whole fucking almost 2 years after that. Bitch. What? It was that traumatic for me. I went and sat my ass down. Yeah, no. Yeah, I went and sat down. Because I'm like, because the thing about it is before I close, right, my father comes up here, right? Because now, my father used to pop up in and out and shit, right? So at this time when I'm dating this boy for a few minutes, my father pops up and I have hickeys on my neck. So my father says to me, my father says to me, Kitty, well, you know what happens when he suckle your neck and you know that feeling you get, right? That what? I'm like, yeah, I know the feeling. But he like, you know what happens, right? Like you know what happens when this feeling. But I'm young at this time. Not really. I mean, yes, does it feel good? But I'm not thinking about that. Not really. But my fault. I swear for God, I guess it did happen. The nigga did me all kinds of dirty. Once we did it, I'm gonna tell you my personal, just in case you motherfuckers go psychically find him. He was a Puerto Rican, half Puerto Rican. He went to a private school. And I was in public school. Yeah. After this happened, it was one of the most traumatic experiences. Yo, I was traumatized by that shit. Yes, I was. Just the act of it. I'm like, damn, my father was right. I was not ready for it. No. And to concur, the most I got this nigga to concur that I wasn't ready for it, right? I go to school because I'm like, it was peer pressure mostly because all my friends are doing it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a late bloomer. Yeah. All my friends are doing it, and we in school. They talking about it. Yup. I'm like, okay, so I'm the only one. Right, I'm the only one who ain't doing it. Everybody fucking doing it, and I ain't doing it yet. So it was a lot of pressure. I wasn't planning it. It happened randomly. This motherfucker, I go walking to school, la 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 la. After having such a traumatic fucking experience, I've run right into another one. This is how God concurs. Like, you should have see your father. You think you fucking know? You should have listened, right? I walk right up to the door going in. One of my classmates, who I went all the way through fucking elementary school with, we was in fucking probably pre-K, no, kindergarten, all the way up into fucking high school. We was together. La la la, I go walking. Kitty, come here for a minute. She says, Kitty, come here, let me tell you something. I said, what? She was like, you know, such and such is going around telling no, she didn't say he was telling everybody. Nope, that's not what she said. I'm lying. She said, you know, Kitty, he told her boyfriend that, she said her boyfriend name, that he had, with you. I said, what? He told what? I was, what? She said, oh yeah, he told that, that he has, I said, yo, bitch. Yeah, I don't even know if I stayed there. I don't even know if I went inside the fucking building to see how the cars drop. World, stop. He did what? Bitch, I don't even know. But it probably was early, so I'm like, okay, I probably should go to school and shit. But maybe I should. I don't even know if I stayed in school or if I left. But let me tell you something. 3 o'clock. I was around that nigga in his. Yup, I was around it in that motherfucker court looking for that nigga. Yup, I'm not fucking playing with you, nigga. Yeah. That nigga was one and done. One and done, nigga. You will never in this motherfucking lifetime ever get to fucking touch me again. Matter of fact, when you see me, act like you don't motherfucking know me, nigga. Act whenever you see me. I don't give a fuck how many people you told. The one was enough for me, because there's two, because she fucking came and told me, because he told her, right? So that makes two, motherfucker. Exactly. So do me so I'm a do. Okay, I got it. Right, because right now I'm not gonna be living with no fucking regrets and shit like that. It happened. It ain't nothing I can do about it. So right, it's done. I'm just gonna stay my ass out the streets and chill the fuck. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, but in the meantime, motherfucker. Yeah, you act. Yeah, just act like you don't fucking know me from now on. And I swear for God, before I left Wilmington, before I left Brooklyn to move to Wilmington, glory be to the Most High God, I was with Ariel and Cherry, la, right by the Models on Pennsylvania Avenue. Yup. Lo and behold, who comes walking out? I think the fucking Models. We walked smack into each other. And the motherfucker had the nerve to say hi. I looked at that motherfucker and kept right on fucking walking. I told you, nigga, I don't give a fuck where I see you at. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I said, yeah. Don't ever speak to me a motherfucker again, nigga. We was grown at this time. I probably had both my kids and everything. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You violated. Now, some things, I'm sorry. You gonna have to pray my strength to the Lord to help me forgive. And then, I kept right on fucking walking. I ain't speaking to your fucking ass, you fucking asshole. And then, Shammy says to me, Candy, don't you think, right, like, Kenny, it's been like how many, I swear, Chamiel, the Archangel Chamiel and Ariel, they was with me. She said, Candy, okay, so don't you think, because at this time, I'm like way over 30. This happened when I'm 14. I'm like 30 something years old. Yeah. Walk out, smack. I was walking out of the Model. Somebody, it might have been me coming out the Model. I walked smacked into his fucking ass. No, I ain't speaking to your motherfucking ass. Let me tell you something. He used to come around my court, everything. And he used to come around my court and everything trying to talk to me, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. So at this time, we had already moved to East New York. We walking home, so he kept coming around to the court trying to talk to me. So my mother on the way home, she said, Candy, what happened with you and what's his name? Why every time he come around the court, you be so mean to him and stuff like that? And I told my mother the truth, like, Ma. And she was like, oh my God, you poor baby. I'm sorry that happened to you. But that's why, you should just keep your legs closed. And you should be doing stuff that you ain't ready for. I try to say things to you, but you always, you be thinking we know everything. We be thinking we know every fucking thing. She was like, she was like, oh God, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. Like, dag. Guys could be idiots sometimes. But she was like, that's why, what, I try to tell you, you know what I mean? Like, you think, but I kept trying to tell, it's not something like I planned. I didn't plan it when it happened. It just kind of like happened. But it was horrible. I explained it. It was one of the most horrible traumatic experiences I ever had in my life. But don't worry, I ain't doing that no more. Yo, it took me probably almost 2 fucking years to do that shit again. No, thank you. I'm out. You gotta be ready for that kind of thing. For sex. Yeah. And when it happens, before you actually ready for it, it causes all kinds of traumas to your mind, your body, and your soul. I swear, I just asked the most... That motherfucker, do you know... The last time I checked, he was... I'm like, why the fuck is you talking to my brother in jail? My brother got 25 years. Why is you talking to him in jail for? My brother, like, when I speak to my brother, he be like, yo, I spoke to such and such. I'm like, why is you speaking to such and such for? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just talking. I mean, I'm just saying, Kenny, what's the problem? He never said nothing to me about it, but I'm sure he probably told my brother on me. He probably was like, your fucking sister, man, she's a bitch. And my brother probably asked him why. I'm sure my brother know the story because I know he told my brother the story. But he also had to tell my brother that bitch won't speak to me for shit, man. She won't say shit to me. I don't give a fuck. If he spoke to my brother since he been home, he'll probably tell my brother the same story. The last time he probably tell my brother the same story. I bumped into her by the fucking Models and I said hi to her and she still after all these fucking years she still won't fucking speak to me. I said to Chimmy, well listen, I don't know, then pray my strength in the fucking Lord then. I mean, be like, Kenny, you got a potty mouth. Your mouth is just horrible. That's how I talk to Chimmy every year. I gotta be myself. Then pray for me, goddammit. I don't know. I'm not ready yet. I still ain't ready, man. Stay the fuck away from me. Now, I'm closing right here. Yeah, wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Look at her. Yeah, like see, it burdens your. You see, she holding her sacral. It crosses you in your emotional state, but your sacral is related to, for me, yeah, your 5th house, Leo, your sexual center. So I don't know if that was his intention, if that's what he was trying to do. Likely he is that probably what was what he was trying to do, right? Destroy. Yeah, but I went back to my father like, now, Daddy, tell me how I'm gonna be able to do this thing without incurring all this karmic debt, cause like I'm not gonna be getting hurt all the fucking time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be getting hurt all the time. So tell me how you a man. So tell me how to do this thing, because I'm not gonna be like this is not how am I going to function. This is Saturn and Pisces. Or no, that's Jupiter, right? That's Jupiter and Pisces. Jupiter and Pisces. I'm sorry. Jupiter and Pisces. But now, when you see Jupiter and Pisces, Jupiter inside of Pisces, now Jupiter is expensive. It's expensive. It's the house, right? It's the house of blessings, but in blessings and Pisces energy, which is the archetype of the artist. It blocks your artistry, your ability to be able to be free and create. It's art. Yeah, your ability to be able to to be imaginable. When these sorts of things happen, kids, right? When it happens to children, when it happens to you at such a young age, it causes you to not believe anymore, not to believe in magic, not to believe in fantastical. Now, in that way, it is good because you got to be careful with fantasy and all of this stuff. But in order to get involved with this sorts of things, you got to be able to let yourself go. But now, when you've been hurt in certain ways, where are you going with it? Yeah, now where are you going? Because the cup inside, look what the inside her cups is pink. So then it's like now you got girls who, I wish fulfillment. These things when guys do like sexual traumas and things like this, it blocks your creativity, like your creative system, your ability to be able to dream and imagine. So if you can't see it, then how the fuck is you gonna manifest it? Man, my path has got it. Man, the Queen of Cups. Okay. Yup. And look at the Emperor. Now, I am the Queen of Cups. Who's the Emperor? It's Aries. Who's the Emperor? And look, there go another page of swords. There go another page. The page of swords. So, yep. So, now how, yeah, the Queen of Cups and the Emperor? How does that? It's moon, though. It's the dark moon, though. Now, it's a sliver, like a slither of moon. But wonder, is it waxing or waning? It looked like it might be waning, because look, the water is coming from her cup. Well, in this case, it is what I'm doing now, and yeah, it's the emperor, right? It's the emperor. The emperor owns empires. He does. But the emperor is just right. Yeah, but the emperor is Mars, is Aries energy. It's the first house. Your projected temperament. How does the emperor rule? Does he rule with an iron fist? Does he rule what kind of well, yeah, like what kind of man is the emperor? Does he live a heart-led life? Like cuz he's Aries, so he is passionate and all this other stuff, right? But what is he passionate about? Like what is his passion? Cuz I feel like I'm saying me as a Queen of Cups and doing the kind of work that I do, right? Being a holistic practitioner, but also, right, dealing with the mind, the body, and soul, and healing it, but also my gifts, spirituality, astrology, psychology, all this stuff that I learned. How do I apply this? How does this apply to the emperor? The only is with through love. Is the as me as the Queen of Cups is how I deal with Emperor energy and Mars energy. I see the her. I do this. I use pink candles and stuff for Mars energy. So fire, yeah, like police officers and people who in law, people who are first house people, Mars and all they could be receiving from me is pink because I use pink can. I've been doing this for a while. Gritting for our first responders in this country. The police where I live at, the police, yeah. I use pink candles though. I send them love and light. And when I can, I donate food to the precinct and all that stuff for nourishment, for food. They be in there all night long. I give them coffee and tea. They be in there, seriously, they be in there all night long. Breaking cases and stuff like that. But I appreciate them because I see them even today. We're going to the pantry. I swear I see them outside everywhere. That's why I walk around. I'm not afraid. I don't know if they know, but if they know, cause I mean they gotta be. They have souls and stuff like that. A lot of them they should be living clean lifestyles, doing the kind of work that they do. I see them outside in the environment when I'm outside. I walk around. I walk. I see them sometimes numerous cars ride by me to and from my destination. To my destination and from I see them numerous times. Yeah. So I'm never really worrying about walking around outside because I know even sooner or later, yep, they're going to drive a car. I don't care what state I'm in, they're going to drive by. And they do. So love, you see what I'm saying? When you send out love, it's like law of attraction, right? I'm practicing celibacy. I ain't had, yeah, for all parts. I'm really. So using my sexual energy, my creative center, I do all of this stuff, right? I do all of that stuff for them. I burn love and light to them. To help them deal with these fucking page of swords. They pager stores, they like stalkers, liars, scratch a liar if you find a fucking, yeah, they all, yeah, they, psyche, yes. Who deals with them? Law enforcement and all of that deals with, yeah. See? In the sun, outside, I'm not worried outside because the environment, it protects me because all the gritting and the work I do, the police, every time I go outside, they all around. They ride right by me. So I'm never really worried about nothing really happening to me because the police, they always riding by. As I go to my destination and as I walk back, always, yeah, I feel safe. Walking to outside the door and coming outside, yeah. I tested these DVs in every state I go to. In Virginia, I started actually doing it in Virginia. Cause the police in Virginia, in Richmond. Oh God, I can't do nothing but send them love all the stuff they gotta be contended with out there. Good God Almighty, I did, but it worked because when I came outside, I always saw them outside, and now every state I've been in since this, I see them outside in the sun. See? The A sipping. Okay, y'all not gonna believe it, but okay, I'm done. The A sipping. It's usually around my home where I'm going to, my sister house, whoever house. Yeah, around my home. Oh, look at her hair. I don't know, y'all, but true. And then look at, I'm ending right here. The magician, he shows up. Yeah. Glory be to the Most High God. It's my guides and stuff like that. Specifically, I'm gonna tell the truth, cause I'm gonna just say, it's Malcolm X. It's my It's my magician. He been with me for a long time, for a couple of years. He came to me and knowingly in Richmond. There are people in Richmond who I told he was there. That it was Malcolm X. There are people who I say it's Malcolm. He right there. And they be like, he right there. And they be like, oh my God, I got goosebumps. I'll be like, yeah, that's him. I got goosebumps. It's him. Yes, it's him. So he is with me. Yeah. But thank you, my love, for helping me. I didn't call him. He came to me. I don't call nobody. They come to me. I don't call. Yeah. I guess the Most High God knew I was going to need him for this leg of the journey. So I know I have guides and stuff that walk, that be with me and walk with me. When I was in the hospital for my foot, when this happened to me, he jumped on a deputy. He was on a deputy. If that was he was on a black police officer, and he was on the foot and ankle specialist. Because I could see him. I'm never alone. Guys, that's what I tell you. It's safety. And the Most High God, I'm telling you right now, this is happening, whatever this is. I feel like it's like a purification of like the psyche. The Three of Wands is there. So some sort of action, right? It's an action card. I feel like if this is some sort of mass purge of the psyche that's happening, then it needs to happen. Everything is necessary for the balance, guys. We need to purge. We need to clear whatever this stuff is so that we could start to have better people, better society. Now, I feel like it's a way that, right, people, the way to, it has to be managed in a certain way. Like, people can't just be going around doing whatever the fuck they want to do, because now the problem is when you take it and you using your gifts and you can't really use your gifts to hurt other people. You using other things, yeah. When you're using your religious beliefs and your spiritual beliefs to go hurt other people, then usually it backfires on you, and you the one who getting hurt, and you the one who gotta go fucking explain what's happening. You should just know that in these days and times, when you go to the hospital, when you go to the police officers, when you go to the precinct, you go complain, they know, that's why they ask you so many questions, because they want to know, yeah, what the fuck is you into? Right. It's likely something that you into. And now since everybody is doing this shit, right, and it's coming out in the open and everybody's into, so they involved in certain networks and shit. So when you go in there lying, they know you fucking lying. So then go lie and you get exploited for lying. Did you get victimized even fucking more? For lying. The truth just set you free. Tell the truth and shame your own fucking devil. Cause it's wasteful. What you doing is wasting time, wasting money. You just being wasteful. But every action has a reaction. So the consequences for it is that people who's involved in these cults and these spiritual sects and all of that stuff, they just exploit you. That's all they do. They terrorize you and drive you fucking crazy and do all kinds of things for you. And then you be walking around like the fucking page of swords for real. I don't know. Go to church, become better people. Go get baptized, and it's just going to create better people. But yeah, it is. Because in order to survive whatever this is, you're going to have to be a good person. Who are you going to call for help? You going to call for help after you've been sending fucking dead people and using your gifts to hurt people for no fucking reason? You going to actually call God and the angels to help you get out of, without telling the truth? So you going to call God and the angels and lie when he get there? Lie when the angels get there? Who's going to help you out of this torment? Because in the occult, yes, you do. When you call in spirits and when you call in entities and all these wandering people to you, they hard to fucking get rid of. They drive you and your family crazy. They be walking all around your fucking house doing all kinds of things to you. Because that's God powering them, because it's abominable. You're not supposed to be dealing with them. Mingling with the dead in most ways of life is abominable. It's an abomination. So it is your punishment for engaging in such things. People like me don't get tormented by spirits and things. No, I get fucking tormented by the amounts of people who come to me who looking for fucking help and relief from whatever it is that they going through. Mass amounts of people, So who need help, who need help and relief from the entities that's fucking bothering them. I know, cause I had one, and I had to kill that bitch off. So that's how I know, cause I had one. You gotta, through experience. But the Most High God, it is what you get for accepting her from the motherfucking ass. And you had no business accepting her. Cause obviously I'm asking, but why would you let this happen to me? First he said the experience kid, you gotta know if you're gonna be doing all of this stuff, you gotta know how to kill it. How you gonna be scared of it? You gotta face it. I can't tell you what to do, because you gotta learn how to deal with it, right? If you're gonna be a holistic practitioner, a shamans kill them. They ain't scared of them. So how is you gonna learn how to do that if you ain't go through it yourself? You wasn't never alone. But my ancestors, they couldn't do shit. I was so... God, I could only tell y'all this from experience in Wilmington. I had one in my fucking house, a Daisy bitch. Yeah, I named her Daisy. It was my ex. It was his fucking grandmother. That bitch was after my sacral. I'm like, yo, are you gay or something? Yeah, she was after my fucking sacral. That's how I know how they do. Yeah, they be around your fucking private parts. Your pussy, your vagina shit, yup. I'm like, this bitch is a dyke. You want me or your grandson? And I told her, listen, let me tell you something. Check this out. Whoever you are, I did accept you. I named her fucking Daisy. She was from DR. I told her she was a dancer. I told her, now she did teach me. Now I did learn from her. Yes, I did. Now I learned a lot of stuff from her. Yes, I did. In terms of deities, especially deities to stay away from. She warned me about Panther. I'm allergic to people who channel Panther energy. It make me itch. She warned me about Panthers and the sun, this whole honey and generating honey and making honey so your husband love you and all this stuff, so you sweet and he suck on you and all that. All that stuff she taught me about. Yup. But I'm like, you taught me about it, but now why is you after, bitch? So you after it too? No, listen, I don't go that way. First of all, I'm not gay, so maybe that's an issue for you. I'm not gay. That's probably why you're a wandering soul, because you got sexuality issues. But this is a boundary issue, bitch. You ain't gonna be around here doing this shit to me. No, you ain't. I told her my intention is to kill your motherfucking ass. This is my house, and you can't stay here, bitch. This is my house with my kids, and you can't stay here, bitch. And my intention is to kill you. And yet, yes, the fuck it is. I did. And my guy Robbie, he fucking helped me. He told me what to do, and I fucking did it. Scattered that bitch all around my basement. My neighbor, who was also psychic, a guy, told me, Candy, psychically, yo, did you see that bitch? I said, no, I can't see her. Psychically, we had this conversation. I can't see her. He said, Candy, yo, you fuck that bitch. Yo, you fucking her up, Candy. Yo, you should see her. She ugly as a motherfucker. You fucking her up. Because my neighbor, he could see her. He was Muslim. He could see her. He's like, Candy, yo, she uglier than a motherfucker, Candy. You fucking her up. I'm like, I'm fucking her up. He like, yo, yeah, I don't know, but you fucking her up, Candy. And I'm like, yo, next thing you know, yeah, I scattered. That bitch was down in my basement, scattered, running around in the fucking basement. Well, stay your fucking ass down there, bitch, and run around in the cold, because you ain't woken up here in my motherfucking house. You can, yep. And then Robbie came, and Robbie helped me finish that bitch off. Swear for God. You want me to prove it? See, the Ace of Cups. Look. The high fucking priestess. Now the magician was out here, so the high priestess, it ain't going to surprise me that the high priestess can, yes, the fuck it is I did. That's how I got here. That's why I'm not scared of them motherfuckers. So, yup. I don't know. I hope this helps, guys. But I'm just saying, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. Time for purification. It is winter in the Northeast. Shit is dying off. If you could try to kill, yeah. But now, because it's the Most High God that powers them. He the one who gives them the powers to torment you and all of that shit. And he and the devil, to me, is one and the motherfucking same. So, but I know him as both. I know him as God and the devil. Most of you motherfuckers, you only know him as the devil. Now you're going to have to get to know him as God. Peace out.